Well, I think we can get through. I've been at the last two World Cup matches when Brazil have played Scotland. I was there in Spain in 1982, where we scored the first goal. David Neri then played for Raith Rovers. David Neri scored the first goal, but we lost 4-1. I was then in Paris in 1998, where we lost, but only narrowly. And I think we can do better this evening. And if we can score, if we can get a draw, or even if we lose 1-0, I still think we can go through based on what I can see of the permutations. But I want to win. I want us to be a team that can actually show Scotland that we can hold what is one of the best teams in the world at bay.
What's your prediction of the score, and if Scotland does score, who do you think will score?
Well, I think it's going to be McGinn or McTominay. We know they're going to play. Shanklin may play, but of course he may not play. I think Scotland will play one up front and they'll play three at the back, so it'll be quite defensive. So we'll rely on breakaways. And obviously McGinn scored against Haiti, and he's a really great player. And McTominay with the overhead kick put himself in the history books. So if we get another one of these tonight, it'd be fantastic.
And what did you make of the impact the Tartan Army has had in America?
Fantastic. Look, I was in the queue for the Haiti match, and the atmosphere amongst the Scottish fans was amazing. And it made up for the hour or two you had to wait to get in, and for the cost of the drinks, which was $18, I think they were charging, which is ridiculous. But the Scots, they drank Boston dry. At the same time, they cleaned up afterwards. They made themselves great favourites in Boston. I think Glasgow's going to now be twinned with Boston. It's a huge thing to happen because Boston's a great city, Glasgow's a great city. And I think what's happened is the Americans have taken the Scots fans to heart. So I hope we get through to the next round, and wherever it is, I think we'll get a great welcome from the American people.
Now, this World Cup is much more expensive than the last, and we've seen FIFA being accused of basically price gouging. Yeah. Do you think that they're ripping off fans?
Yes, I think something's got to be done about this. There's got to be an inquiry afterwards. You can't have football at its best if you price ordinary fans out of the game. We've got real fans, people who've followed the team for years, who just can't afford to get to these games. And the ticket price for the final, I think it's about 30 or 40 times what the price was for the Euro final in Germany. So these are extortionate prices. It's got to change. They've got to have tickets that are available to ordinary fans at a reasonable price. And I think what we need is an inquiry afterwards. Now, what should happen is also that the money has got to get to the grassroots game. So when FIFA has this money, we've got to make sure that it helps ordinary clubs, amateur sports, grassroots sports as well. So that's another issue that's got to be dealt with. Too much money is held by FIFA, not enough is getting to the ordinary game down at the grassroots.